At Midland Animal Services, we have a 4-step plan to minimize the risk of a distemper outbreak going forward. The first step that we will be taking is to do a deep clean of the entire facility. We will do that repeatedly over a couple of days. This virus is not hardy. Anything you can clean over the counter will typically kill it. So with deep cleaning, our hope is to eradicate it from this environment. Step number 2 will be testing animals on intake. It does not give us the answer of whether an animal has or does not have distemper. Instead, it tells us their antibody level, which gives us an indication of how their body would respond if it is exposed to distemper. That way, we can take those that are most at risk and separate them in a different pod from the rest of the population. Step 3 will be limiting exposure going forward. That is something that we put into place as soon as we noticed we had some sick dogs in our facility. What it entails is the member of the staff that cleans that pod is the only person allowed to go in that pod. Previously, if a resident came in to meet a dog, any staff member would go into that pod, retrieve the dog, and bring it up for that meet and greet. Now, only that one staff member will have access to those dogs. Step 4 is probably the most important. That is, we really need the support of the community. We are trying to change any procedure in the shelter to best practices, but it doesn't matter if we do not have the support of the community. We need the animals to be vaccinated and spayed and neutered so they're not trying to get out and then contracting those diseases and ending up in our facility.